Okay, class, this snowman is made out of 3 geometric shapes. Now, if I take one of them off, then we have a... What's wrong, Morgan?
Snowman is dead now.
Oh, no, it's okay. Look, see?
Teachers are definitely underappreciated.
87 years ago, our fathers brought forth on
Teachers have to answer millions of questions.
How big is outer space? Where did my sister come from? Is the sun following me?
Give it a second. So in a way, this is a very realistic portrayal of a volcano, because everybody thought it was going to explode, but it didn't explode.
I'm the masked giraffe, then I'm here to say...
We're going to use our mind cameras now and imagine people running down the hill, because they were warned, but they're like, nah, this thing isn't going to blow, you guys. We're going to stick around town and see what goes down.
Long division, what? Long division, not wrong division.
Teachers have to be like a courtroom judge. They must be honest and fair.
I'm going to read you the answer you put on your math test. I forgot to study last night, so here's a drawing of a donkey wearing roller skates. That's a good drawing, but you got to study.
Teachers have to be really, really nice all the time. It's harder than it looks.
Hi, Miss Rocha. I made you some cookies.
Wow, for me? Thank you.
They're made of chocolate chips
That's my favorite.
and hot dogs.
In conclusion, teachers have the hardest job in the world. What amazing things did your teacher do for you?
That's what you're gonna ask her too?
That's a hard question.
World without teachers.
What would the world be like without teachers?
Chaos.
Sad. Because I won't learn anything.
The younger generation wouldn't have anyone to look up to learn from.
Walk around ignorant.
I mean, we could keep the teachers, but just no homework. That'd be pretty cool.
Everybody would be going cuckoo and we wouldn't know anything.
I think that is the scariest thought that anyone could ever have.
I think it will be craziness just because I feel like teachers are, besides our parents, the first people we meet who like shape who we become.
I haven't always been like the best student throughout my whole life.
I was always in trouble.
I had suffered 3 Fs, and I realized like, oh, whoa, I need to fix that, you know?
4th grade was over. I'm here 5th grade, we graduate, 6th grade. Hey, Miss Gonzalez, how you doing? And then she's like, oh yeah, I heard these are your grades. What's going on in that science class? Like, she was like totally just keeping up. And I just felt like, whoa, like something's different about that.
Gave me the time of day, mostly. It was very, he was very engaged in stuff that I was doing. Even though I was in detention, I was still learning.
And she was the one teacher who really saw a lot in me to make me feel like I wasn't the kid that other teachers were saying.
And there was a point where I said, okay, I'm gonna fail my French class because I haven't been there, so I haven't done any homework. I'm just gonna drop out before I fail. And then she specifically came to me and said, no, I'm gonna work out a deal with you so that if you stay, you won't fail.
When you didn't do good at school, she would chew you out, but she would always give you a chance to make it up. You know what I mean? She would never put you low standard and just leave you there. You know, and that's one thing I like about teachers. You know, they won't leave you behind.
You know, and when I got accepted into colleges, the first thing I thought is like, I better go. And I better go and tell her. I'm gonna be like, guess what? I got into Penn State, I got into a UC, I got into all these colleges.
Actually inspired me to pursue political science.
She's basically the one that taught me to just keep trying.
I can accomplish more than I probably think I can. I felt it, like she didn't have to do that, but it made the difference.
You see, I'm getting emotional, because like, she's great, you know? Give me a minute. I wouldn't be here without her, you know? And I'd like to thank her so much for that. Thanks, Miss Richter, you know? Hope you see this, and I hope you know that you mean a lot to me, you know, you're really important. And yeah.
What was your teacher's name again?
Mr. Marable.
It's Mr. Elmore.
Shout out, Mr. Benedum.
Miss Harris.
Her name was Casey Crocker.
She just exhibited like such a raw passion for teaching. It made me want to teach. Like, I want to do that for people. Like that's a beautiful thing. So yeah.
Hey there, Mustangs. This is a really worthwhile and important week. It is our Teacher Appreciation Week. This is an opportunity that we have throughout the year, and we don't take this opportunity often enough to be able to thank our teachers for the amazing work they do, for how much they care, how much they strive to be able to make each of our lives better, and it's an opportunity I don't want to miss up. Now, we've been able to share in this Mustang Media episode a few examples of ways that we can be able to say a thank you. During lunch, all week long, we will actually have a video camera and the microphone just outside for students to be able to do something similar. We'd love to get as many of you to come and do it. You can come in individuals or with 2 or 3 friends just to make it more comfortable. We can keep it to 5 or 10 seconds, but we're going to put together a little bit of a montage or a collage of your thank yous that we'd love to show at Mustang Media next week. So if you want to be on the Mustang Media thank you to our teachers, please make sure you find us outside during lunch on one of the days this week. Think of a fun reason or something that you'd like to thank a teacher for, and we'll get that on the broadcast for next week. Thank you to our teachers.